Hey guys, welcome back to FixItPhillip. Today we have a 2007 Honda Element 2.4 liter. Customer complaint as the AC does not blow cold. This is just regular, set to cold, AC button off, so you can see what the temperature is. With the AC off, and it's right about 82 degrees. Turn the AC button on. You can hear a little bit of a change of the RPMs of the engine. These stay the same temperature. 127,000 miles. So take a look at a couple things and see what we find out. So here's your AC compressor right here, bottom pulley. I don't know if you can see it, but the clutch on the front of the AC compressor is not turning. The both electric fans aren't coming on either. I've seen on Hondas, pretty typical that the brushes in the fan motor, oh there it goes, will start to wear out, have bad spots. Let me see if I kind of move it, see it's starting to go. So that motor's getting voltage, just has worn out brushes. Let's see this one. Yeah, there's just bad brushes in the motor, so that's one issue. Just worn out fans. So let's see why the compressor is not engaging. All right, so here's your underhood fuse box. This is where you have the two relays for both fans. I believe this is the radiator fan relay, AC condenser fan relay, and this is the AC compressor clutch relay. So we know that the fans are kicking on. It just has worn out brushes in the fan, so it's going to need a couple fans. So let's pull up this compressor clutch relay. This is a ground side switched relay, so it has a constant 12 volts, I'm sure, with ignition on, and the ground side is commanded by the engine computer. I'm just going to lightly put this in and see if I can hear it clicking. And it is clicking, but it's not kicking the compressor on. So let's check here with the test light. We have it on the ground side of the battery. So these two big terminals here, one of these should have power, which it does, and that's going to jump power over to this side, which is the side that runs straight all the way to the AC compressor. I'm going to go ahead and connect the power probe here to the battery and just send voltage with the power probe. So here's the constant power side. When the relay clicks, it's supposed to send power from here through the relay to the compressor clutch itself. So let me turn this beeper off. So I'm gonna send power. Now I can hear the compressor clutch kicking on. Let me see if I can reach over here and show you guys while I send power here. Okay. That's no power. Sending power now. No power. Sending power. So that's kicking it on. So this relay is clicking mechanically. But I don't think it's completing the circuit, taking 12 volts from this pin and sending it out here. So we can do a quick check and see if that's the case. All right, I'm gonna bench test this relay for you guys just so we can see what's going on. I got an extra battery here in the car. So when these two pins are energized with ground and power, this relay will click. So we heard it in the car that it was clicking. I'm just gonna do that one more time here. Power, ground. You can hear it. So mechanically it's clicking. There's just a little switch in there. Close, open, close, open, close, open. So let's see when it's closed if there's continuity from this pin to this pin, which I believe it's bad inside, so we'll find out. So we'll hook this up to a multimeter here. We'll set it to ohms. So this should be out of limits. It's just straight open, closed. It's all zeros, no resistance. So let's hook that up here without them touching one another. And then we'll energize this relay. Let's see if it completes the circuit from here to here. Let's see. So watch the multimeter. Closed, open, closed, open. So nothing. So even though it's clicking mechanically, it's not completing the circuit inside. So I did wiggle it around. You can kind of hear something in there. Let me see. So it's just internally broken. This one's all fused together. I guess I could cut it open to show you, but this one's bad. So this is an OE relay. I remember there being an old TSB for these Hondas with updating these relays to the Mitsuba one. I actually happen to have the updated type of relay. So let's do the same test on this one so you can see what it's supposed to do. So we'll watch the multimeter again. Okay, it's open right now, closed, open, closed, open. So just needs a relay. So we're gonna pop in this Mitsuba relay and put in 2 fans, which is a different problem. And again, it's a Honda common problem that I've seen. The brushes and the motors go bad over time. So we definitely don't want to just pop this in there. The compressor will work, but if the fans aren't cooling down the AC condenser, the high side pressure of the AC is going to get way too high and cut off and on, and it's not going to be cold at all. So we need those fans to be working to keep it where it's supposed to be. Okay guys, well I popped in that Mitsuba relay. Here's the original Omron relay. Everything's working fine now. I put 2 new fan assemblies because the old fans, the motor brushes were just worn out. The fans were barely turning. So my camera did die, so I wasn't able to record anything else with the repair. But I did put my thermometer in the vents, and after everything was all said and done, it was blowing at 40 degrees. So customer's happy. If you do have a Honda, even if it's not an Element, I've seen these relays fail. Where they get actually stuck closed, where the AC compressor stays on all the time. This one was cool because it was clicking mechanically, but not completing the circuit from this pin to this pin, or vice versa. But yeah, hopefully this video helps you guys out, and I will see you next time.